Hello, all you ghosts and goblins out there. I'm Ashton, and today I will be doing a part two of my ranking of the newest release by Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department. And this is a part two, so I have already done a video where I have broken down the first part of the album. This one is going to cover the bonus track slash second album, however you want to look at it. And I will be using tier ranker. Oh, and just a disclaimer, I am somebody who is just ranking these based off of these songs themselves. I'm not trying to put any meaning behind these songs except for my own. I'm not trying to evaluate Taylor Swift's life. If you're here for that, then click off. But otherwise, let's begin. Okay, so here we have all of these songs for the bonus tracks, and we're starting with LOML as top tier. It's a name of one of her songs. All of these are going to be references to either a song's title or lyrics from the Tortured Poets Department. And LOML, Love of My Life, absolutely love this song, could listen to it repeatedly. I have no problems with it. It's just very dear to me. I Give You My Heart, maybe it's not like the love of my life, but it's up there. I Can Fix Him, it's mid. It's okay. Disclaimer, I really love this album. So when I'm saying that it's mid, it's not really mid. I'm just going to be trying to be a little bit like objective. Same with the next category, like But Daddy. These are just going to be songs that like I'm not going to skip, but maybe like it kind of bothers me like a little bit. Basically, like maybe it's not one that I'll listen to all the time, but it's not a must skip. And So Long London, that's just kind of like a little cheeky way of saying like so long be gone with you. And yeah, so let's begin with the Black Dog. What mood am I in today? So the Black Dog, I'm gonna put this under I Give You My Heart. I really like it. I just don't know if I necessarily like love the whole song. Like there are parts of the song that like aren't necessarily like hitting with me, but I do like how this is just a very honest tale of heartbreak and how much she put into the song. I think because I'm not trying to evaluate this based off of Taylor Swift's life, there's some parts of it where I'm just like, okay, like I don't know. I'll put it here. This is not a strong start to this video. I'm sorry. The Prophecy. Same with this one. I'm gonna put it under I Give You My Heart. I think a lot of like the first part of the album really showed up in Love of My Life. And the second half, like I really do like it, but it's not quite up there because like as somebody who has had a few relationships and just feels as if like when is it going to be my turn, like it just like hoping that the relationship that I'm in right now really is like the one. I really relate to this song. Cassandra, I really wanted to like this one a lot more than I did. I'm gonna put it under I Can Fix Him, and just because like I think that there are stronger songs on the album. Peter, this is such a sad song that I kind of feel bad for putting it under But Daddy, but I do. Like, there's a line in the song about how, like, she's saying that her childhood was like, or like her life circumstances were like harder than his. And that really bothers me. Like, I don't think that we should be judging life circumstances, and I don't think that it was necessarily supposed to come across that way, but whenever I hear that line, it kind of bothers me a little bit. Um the Bolter. I think this one's fun. Like, I like the comparison of her, like, saying, like when she was like young girl, like she fell into the ice, and like just kind of like remembering that feeling, because just like that, like fear, like that, like extreme, like adrenaline, like all of that, and like relating it to uh anxious attachment style. I don't know. I really like it. I'm gonna put that under I Give You My Heart also. Robin. Robin's weird. I don't dislike it, but I'm confused by it. So I was gonna go here. Like, I had my boyfriend listen to it, and the entire time he's just like, "What? What is she saying?" And I started like listening to it more so like after that. I'm just like, you know what? I don't necessarily understand it either. Like, I don't hate it. Like, it's not so long, but I'm very confused. Ooh, the Manuscript. Okay, so the Manuscript. This could change, but right now, like, I really love this song as just the end track to this album. Like, I think that it's great. Like, it's just like, hey, this is like a story of my life, and that I did because my story, like, I needed to get it off of my chest, and I needed to put it out there in the world, and I relate to my life through my storytelling. And now that it's over, I might revisit it, but this is my heart and soul, like, thrown out onto a page or onto music. And I absolutely love that. Like, as somebody who journals pretty frequently and likes to go back and like revisit things just to kind of see where I was at different points in my life, like, I love the sentiment of this song. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna put this under I Can Fix Him. I think before I had a conversation with my friend Kayla, who is also posting a part 2. I don't know if it's going to be at the same time as me, but she's also posting part 2. Like, some of y'all like ruined the song. Like, I can't think of the song right now without being kind of like irritated at you guys for the whole Olivia Rodrigo debate. So right now it's going under I Can Fix Him, and because personally I like Olivia Rodrigo's better, and I wasn't even trying to compare them. Like, I think during my first video I was just like talking about how much I like this song, but right now it's mid because I'm annoyed. The Albatross. I love this song. I am not even like totally familiar with what an albatross is, but it makes me want to look up the albatross and study it. Like, I just love this whole, like, like, I tried to protect you, I tried to be there for you, like, you're saying that like I'm a terrible person, but really, like, I'm the one that's here, like, trying to protect you. And like, now, like, time has passed, and it doesn't seem like you're the one hurting, and I'm here to destroy you. I love that. Like, because Taylor Swift do be doing revenge real well. And not that this is really like revenge album, but I like it. It's great. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. I'm gonna put this under I can fix him. It's it's fine. I get it. It's fine. How did it end? I don't know. Um, Love of My Life or I Give You My Heart is where I'm kind of like debating on this song. And I think that it's just like so pretty. Like all of her heartbreak songs are just really nice to listen to. Um, that sounds terrible to say, but they are. And I think it's just the way that she sings, like specifically the line, like how did it end? Like it just it's a good vibe. So I'm gonna put Under Love of My Life. Just I don't know if it's gonna forever stay as Love of My Life, but right now I love her voice so much in this. So high school. So the song, like I will listen to the album like all the way through. Like I've listened to it all the way through several times at this point. But sometimes whenever I put it on shuffle and I only get to listen to a handful, Spotify really does not want to show me this song. And I think it's just because it's so different from the rest of the album. And I really like how this song is definitely a reflection back to 15 and how like she's talking about how there's more important things than dating the football player, and now she's dating the football player. I said that I wasn't going to go into her personal life. I'm still not going into her personal life that much, but just for this song specifically, like I really like the fact that 15 was on her mind when she wrote this song, and I think that it's fun. I need to listen to it more before it becomes Love of My Life. I think there's potential for it, but it's definitely under I Give You My Heart. I hate it here. Um, I can fix him. I don't really have an explanation for why it's there. It's just there. Thank you, aIMee. I don't like this one. Like, it's not skippable. Like, I will listen to it, but I'm not the biggest fan of this song. It's just, it's not something that I relate to very much as somebody who is my age. I think that I'm just like at a stage in my life where I'm not really finding this song very relatable. And I don't think that it's good enough lyrically to go up higher in the list despite my personal feelings on it. So I'm going to put it under But Daddy. I look in people's windows. So, like I said, Kayla's also doing a part two, and I know she's going to watch this video. It's one of her favorites. I think it's going to be under Love of My Life. I think she said this might be one of her favorite songs on there. But it's going under But Daddy for me. I like the lyrics. Like, I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. Like, I love that. But for me, I just don't care. That is my tier ranking as of this current date. I'm sure that if I revisit this later, that my answers will have changed. I think actually when I first started listening to this album, I thought that I really liked the second half way more than the first. But right now, this is where I'm at. If you want to do this tier ranking, I will link it down in the comments. And I will also be linking Kayla's video so you can go and check out hers. And if you've made it all the way to this point, thank you. I want to point out that I actually am doing this. This isn't really like typically what I post on my channel, but Kayla and I are currently working on a series called Taylor Swift, but make it horror. And in that series, we take Taylor Swift songs and we use those as inspiration to create our own original horror stories. So if that is something that's interesting to you, then make sure to check that out, and that will be in the description. The next one is going to be coming out on May 13th, 2024. And that one is going to be my story based off of Love Story. It's going to be kind of a Haunting of Bly Manor ish story. So I'm pulling inspiration from Love Story, obviously Romeo and Juliet, and The Haunting of Bly Manor. So if you are watching this way after the fact, you can come check it out too. Thanks. Bye.